Welcome to The Hub. This is the place where you learn all you need to know about the world of accountancy and finance. Now, it may not sound like the most exciting subject out there, but there's a lot more to working in these fields than you might think. And you'll be pleased to know that you don't need to be the next Einstein to earn pretty good money too. Today, I have a few folks who are going to take you through the A to Z of accountancy and finance. The one daunting prospect to getting into any career is the job interview. So we've turned the tables and let our students grill the professionals.
What's your job?
So I'm a financial advisor. So that involves meeting and advising clients on their finances and their financial situation.
What do you do day to day?
So day to day is quite different. You never know what's going to be working in. One day I could be in marketing, the next day I could be in finance.
And what are the perks?
The perks would be your education gets paid for as part of a training program within the organisation. So any exams you need to sit, any books, anything like that gets paid for by the company. And we also get all our phone bills paid for us, so that's quite a good perk as well.
So would you recommend it as a good career option?
I'd recommend accountancy to anyone looking to get into the business environment. As I said, accountancy is not purely based on accounts. There's all different areas you can work in, whether it be marketing, credit control. Accounts gives a good overview of the whole organisation and how it works. So accountancy is a good solid foundation to start your career in any kind of industry.
Thanks very much, Dogan.
In the past, accountancy has had a bit of a public image issue. Old men in grey, dusty suits, sitting behind desks doing sums. But it's time we got real and showed you that in the 21st century, the last thing you need is an old grey suit to be a success story.
My name is Marie Tracy. I'm an audit partner here in Ernst & Young in Dublin.
Hello, I'm Joe Bollard. I'm an international tax partner at Ernst & Young based here in Dublin.
With a firm like ours, Ernst & Young, we work all over the world. It's so cool when you're in Sydney and you see the offices. It's so cool when you're in Times Square and you see the Ernst & Young offices. It just gives you a huge buzz. I can't emphasise the variety of what we do on a day-to-day basis. Sometimes people say to me, what's your typical day like? And at this stage in my career, there's probably no typical day.
It's a very dynamic and exciting place to work. So you're working with really smart people, both our clients and in terms of the people I'm working with. So you get a lot of reward from working with bright people.
You never hear of unemployed accountants, which is one of the few professions I think that can say that at the moment.
With your career, you've got to pick something that you truly like. Accounting opens up a wide range of opportunities in terms of career path, but ultimately my own advice and what's worked for me is selecting for something that I truly enjoy.
I love being able to explore different countries, different cultures, and being in this job was the right move for me, and it allows me to do that.
Now it's time to turn the spotlight on Michelle as Amy finds out all about her job.
So are you ready for the questions?
I am indeed.
What is a financial controller?
Financial controller is somebody who runs all the finances in a company, cash reconciliation and cash management, board meetings, and basically producing all the accounts for the directors to know how the company is performing.
Now be honest with me, is it a boring job?
It's actually more interesting than a general accountancy job because you get involved in every aspect of the finances. And also managing the cash flow is really interesting on a day-to-day basis. It's like managing your own bank account. So some days there's some and some days there's no money. So it's quite interesting.
How much money do you earn?
Well, 50 plus, we'll put it in that bracket.
Okay.
So it's really good money. If you put the time and effort in, you can really work your way up.
How far you go in accountancy is down to you. If you want to head to the very top, you don't necessarily have to work for a big multinational firm. For a taste of what it might be like to go out on your own and the pros and cons, Dublin-based John McElhenney will talk you through it.
As a partner in a chartered accountancy firm, I have responsibilities at all various levels of the business, from supervising and reviewing audit accounts and tax work to hiring staff and even marketing the firm. I suppose the difference between working for a small firm and a large firm, and my view would be somewhat biased, being from a small practice, is that in a small firm you're going to get a wider exposure to all the various disciplines. Day to day I don't know necessarily what I'm going to be doing. I could be out with a client, I could be in doing tax work, I could be advising on UK property management. I really don't know each day when I come in what I'm going to face and what challenges I'm going to encounter, and that's what I love about my job.
We're out of time in the Hub, but I hope by now you have a better picture of what it takes to work in the world of accountancy and finance. Remember, you don't need a grey old suit or to be a professor in maths to make it. All you need is a bit of drive, enthusiasm and determination. Best of luck.